Elias found the mirror at a garage sale for $5. It was a heavy thing, framed in dark, knotty wood that felt damp to the touch, no matter how long it sat in the sun. He hung it in the hallway of his isolated cabin, right across from the cellar door. For the first week, it was just a mirror. But on the 8th night, the physics of the house began to tilt. The lag started with a slight delay. Elias would brush his teeth, spit into the sink, and stand up, only to see his reflection in the hallway mirror still leaning over, a second behind. He told himself it was the low light playing tricks on his tired eyes. But then came the Tuesday evening when Elias waved at his reflection as he walked past. His reflection didn't wave back. The other Elias simply stood there in the glass, arms at his sides, watching the real Elias walk into the kitchen. When Elias spun around, heart hammering against his ribs, the reflection snapped back into place, mimicking his terrified posture perfectly. The narrowing gap. Every night, the reflection grew bolder. It stopped pretending to be a mirror altogether. While Elias ate dinner at the small wooden table, he could see the reflection in the hallway standing at the very edge of the glass frame, peering out into the real room. It was leaning forward, its nose pressed against the invisible surface, its breath fogging the glass from the inside. Elias tried to take the mirror down. He grabbed the frame, ready to smash it on the porch, but he couldn't lift it. It felt like it was bolted to the very foundation of the earth. He tried to cover it with a sheet, but the fabric would be neatly folded on the floor every morning, and the reflection would be standing there grinning, a wide, toothy smile that the real Elias hadn't practiced in years. The switch last night, the power went out during a thunderstorm. Elias fumbled for a candle, the small flame casting long, dancing shadows against the pine walls. He crept into the hallway, the candle shaking in his hand. He looked into the mirror. The reflection wasn't there. The hallway inside the glass was empty. The cellar door in the reflection was standing wide open, revealing a pitch-black void that didn't exist in his real house. Then he felt a hand, cold, solid, smelling of damp wood, press firmly against the middle of his back. "My turn," a voice whispered, not from the mirror, but from the darkness behind him. The view from inside Elias didn't fall onto the floor. He fell into the glass. He scrambled to his feet, spinning around to see the hallway he had lived in for years. But it looked different now. The colors were muted, the air was stagnant, and everything was reversed. He lunged for the glass, slamming his fists against it, but it felt like cold, unbreakable stone. On the other side, the other Elias,